All right, so you're watching this because you're in a couple of different categories. You're either just getting on LinkedIn or you're on LinkedIn and you're trying to figure it out. You want to know how you're going to grow your business, what it is that's going to make LinkedIn work, and I want to share that with you, some top things that you need to do today to get on LinkedIn and make it pop and get those customers and clients that you're trying to get. But first, before we get into it, I need you to go ahead and like this video, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. That helps me to help more people like you who are trying to get information on LinkedIn, on social media, on growing their business. That's all I'm really interested in, is helping people grow their business. My name is Lutalo K. I'm a social media strategist. And today, let's just get into it. All right, so number one, knowing your target market, your target audience. Knowing that first, that's going to be really key when it comes to LinkedIn. Knowing who it is that you're trying to attract. Thinking about genders. Are they males or are they females? Are they a certain age? Are they in a certain career? Are they agents? Are they vice presidents? What is the demographic of your client? Are they in a certain industry? Are they in a certain location in the country or in the world? Those are going to be the key things that you really need to sit down and figure out before you can do anything else. You don't have to be super duper specific, but you definitely want to know, like, are they business owners? Are they consumers? You definitely want to know some things. Are they in a certain industry and have a certain problem or a certain challenge that you can help resolve? You want to know that first when it comes to that target customer and client. That's going to help you first when it comes to growing on LinkedIn. The next thing is your content. You want to post graphic, text, video content that's going to help your prospective client or customer, your target audience. What problem do they have? What are they suffering from? What is it that you can do to help them, to make their life better, to make their situation better? That's going to be really key. So content is king, content is queen, however you want to put it or say it, but content, you want to have content that helps. Think about that. What content can you do that's going to be a video, that's going to be a graphic, that's going to be a text that you could post on LinkedIn that's going to make a difference? Another thing, the thing that's interesting about LinkedIn that's different from a lot of other social networks is everybody wants to connect. Everybody, most of the people that you go and send a connect request, they connect with you. It's not like, Facebook, you're not sending friend requests. You're not accepting any friend requests on Facebook. But LinkedIn is a network. It's a business network. So everyone's wanting to connect. So when you know your target audience, you know your target customer, you want to connect with those targets. And also, another thing is you want to connect with those that might be that has the same client as you. So let's say you're a photographer. Maybe they're florists on LinkedIn, or maybe they're DJs, or maybe they're attorneys, or maybe event planners. Those people probably have the same customer or client that you would have, and you would want to connect with them on LinkedIn. So think about the type of industries or companies or people that would share the type of customer or client that you want. Those are the people that you want to connect with on LinkedIn. The next thing is, and this is when you're in your growing phase and you have a little time to put into marketing, every person on LinkedIn, send them a message that you connect with. Say, thank you for connecting. If you really want to go deep into it, go to their profile first and see what industry they do, and mention the industry. Hey, I see that you're in this industry. I'm glad that I'm getting the opportunity to connect with you. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to help. So you really want to make sure that you're sending a message after the connection and saying, hey, thank you for the connect. You may be able to start a conversation, and that definitely helps. I've gotten clients and I've gotten calls from just making the connection. So making the connection is key. Connection is key. Last but not least, when you make that content, make sure you're posting consistently. Post consistently. What does that mean? What does it mean to post consistent? Post consistent can mean every Monday. You're going to post every Monday. But it doesn't mean that you post the next 3 Mondays and then 3 weeks you stop posting and then you come back. Now, granted, if you fall off the tracks, get back on it. That's okay. But try not to fall off the tracks. I would not recommend you say, you know what, I'm going to post every single day, and you post every single day for 7 days and you stop for 3 weeks. And you're just like, this is too much. Consistency just means pick that day. If you're going to do once a week, do once a week. If that's what you can do and you know you can handle, you can. If you could do twice a week. What's recommended probably on LinkedIn a couple of times a day. But if you can't get to that, that's okay. Just find a rhythm. Find your rhythm first. Work with that and work your way up. Okay, so let's recap. First thing, finding your target market. You're getting on LinkedIn. You're trying to grow. You're on LinkedIn. You're trying to grow. Target audience. Who's the target audience that's going to be the customer or client that you want and you desire? The next thing, create content that helps, that supports, that gives advice. After that, connect with potential customers and clients that would be your potential customer clients. You want to connect. And then consider connecting with people who might share the same customer or client that you have. And then last but not least, can't express this enough, post consistently. Make sure that you post consistently. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Are these some things that might help you? Have you tried to do some of these things already? Are you putting them into action? Are you planning to put them into action? And what's going to be consistent for you? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking for marketing tips, social media tips, networking, anything to help grow your business, please check out my other videos.